I pick a city, I do cool stuff, I eat all the vegan food. This week, I explore the city of Annapolis and all that it has to offer. Annapolis is Maryland's capital city. It's quaint, cozy, and oozes history. Sitting on the Chesapeake Bay, Annapolis is home to the United States Naval Academy. Its historic district includes the domed Maryland State House, St. Anne's Episcopal Church, and the Governor's Mansion. Historic Maryland Avenue, with its cobblestone streets, is a commercial hub of independent shops and restaurants. There are so many ways to get to Annapolis, and most of them involve crossing a bridge. I start my adventure out as usual with breakfast. Rutabaga Juicery and Eats features minimally processed foods that are nutrient-dense, plant-based, and extra delicious. Behold the breakfast of plant-based champions. Maca bowl, berries and cream toast, and fresh juice. This maca bowl is topped with granola, coconut, banana, and blueberries. The berries and cream toast is a nice compliment. It's got the house-made cashew cream cheese, blueberries, strawberries, and puffed quinoa. And the fresh juice finishes it off very nicely. Rutabaga is a bit off the beaten path, but well worth the detour. My first stop is the Maryland World War II Memorial. Perched right above it is the Blue Star Memorial Marker, a tribute to all U.S. armed forces, whether surviving or lost in the line of duty. Dedicated in 1998, the World War II Memorial honors the 6,454 Maryland military women and men who gave their lives in World War II. This awe-inspiring memorial overlooks the Severn River, the city of Annapolis, and the United States Naval Academy. The open-air granite amphitheater is enclosed by 48 rectangular stone columns that represent the 48 states that made up the United States at the time of World War II. This memorial is a beautiful tribute to our fallen heroes. I love discovering hidden gems when I go to a new city. The Helen, Avalyn Tall's Garden is one of those such gems. Nestled behind 3 large state office buildings in a barrier-free 5-acre public garden that includes native plants, assorted flowers, wooded walkways, and thick vegetation. It's intimate, it's peaceful, it's serene, it's secluded, and it's breathtaking. The United States Naval Academy, established in 1845, is the second oldest of the 5 U.S. service academies. The Naval Academy prepares young women and men to become professional officers of competence, character, and compassion in the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps. The sprawling waterfront grounds of the United States Naval Academy feature incredible architecture, beautiful monuments, and a naval history museum. The campus is spectacular, moving, and inspiring. Driving in Annapolis is as much fun as it looks. It's time for lunch, and Tsunami is the place. Tsunami is an upbeat, modern Asian fusion eatery and lounge. It's got a laid-back ambiance with an edgy vibe. I start my lunch out with sushi. The Earth Day roll has shiitake mushrooms, cucumber romaine, and green onion. I pair it with the garden roll, avocado, asparagus, cucumber, and romaine. My main course is the Buddha Bowl. It features jackfruit, apples, spinach, asparagus, corn, avocado, edamame, sesame, black garlic, greens, and herbs. Get in my belly. The service was excellent and the food was phenomenal. Annapolis has more 18th century buildings than any city in the United States. Many of these form the Annapolis Historical District. The William Packer House is an 18th century Georgian mansion in Annapolis. A signatory of the Declaration of Independence, William Packer was a 3-term governor of Maryland. The 2-acre colonial William Packer Garden is a picturesque retreat. The garden is exquisitely manicured. It's an oasis within downtown Annapolis. This has got to be one of the most peaceful places on earth. The Banneker Douglas Museum, established in 1984, is the official African American History Museum of Maryland. Named for Native Marylanders, Benjamin Banneker and Frederick Douglass, the museum serves to document, interpret, and promote African American history and culture through exhibitions, programs, and projects. The museum celebrates Frederick Douglass, the great writer and abolitionist, and Benjamin Banneker, the 18th century mathematician, astronomer, and author whose work inspired many in the drive for freedom. This museum is truly a must visit when you come to Annapolis. My sweet tooth is in full effect, so a stop at Annapolis Ice Cream is in order. Annapolis Ice Cream is a local creamery with house-made flavors. They only use natural ingredients, no fake flavorings, preservatives, or fillers. They have more than a few vegan options, so needless to say, I am in heaven. This is what real, homemade vegan ice cream tastes like. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's complex. This is a quintessential old school ice cream shop with lots of new options. I love seeing a city at night. It looks different. It feels different. It sounds different. Annapolis is equally beautiful at night as it is during the day. Locals point me in the direction of bread and butter for breakfast. Their motto is delicious food, local ingredients. I opt for the hippie hash. It's got freshly grated potatoes, spinach, green pepper, mushroom, tomato, onion, and vegan cheese. This was the best vegan breakfast I have ever had. It was absolutely phenomenal. The Kunta Kinte Alex Haley Memorial commemorates the place of arrival of Alex Haley's African ancestor Kunta Kinte to the New World. The memorial includes a sculpture group of Alex Haley reading from a book to 3 children of different ethnic backgrounds. He tells his family's story and the story of the Annapolis port, a symbolic Ellis Island for African Americans. In addition to the sculpture group, the memorial also includes the story wall, a series of 10 markers topped with bronze plaques featuring a quote from Alex Haley's story of his family's journey as told in Roots. The Maryland State House, built in 1772, is the oldest state capitol in continuous legislative use. Older than the country itself, the Maryland State House is the only state house ever to have served as the nation's capital. It was built on the highest point of land, so from almost every vantage point you can get a glimpse of the dome. The Government House, also known as the Governor's Mansion, was built in 1870. The Georgian-style country house is the official residence of the Governor of Maryland and is located on State Circle, adjacent to the Maryland State House. Jonas Park is another hidden gem on the edge of Annapolis. This small park with amazing vistas sits on the Severn River right across from the Naval Academy. There are fantastic views in every direction. It's quiet and serene, a great place to fish or relax or just watch the water flow by. It's the perfect place to soak in some peace and tranquility. I spent more than a few minutes just gazing. I'm headed just outside Annapolis for dinner. I heard that the Silver Diner has rolled out a new chef-driven flexitarian menu, and I was eager to give it a try. The menu offers healthier choices, more vegan and vegetarian items, and it features high-quality, locally sourced ingredients. Could it be true that I could get amazingly delicious vegan cuisine at a diner? Well, I have to say, I was completely impressed. The food looked exactly like the pictures on the menu, and you know that never happens. This appetizer blew me away. Coconut curry tofu skewers. Say that again. Coconut curry tofu skewers. I almost lost my mind. They were amazingly delicious. My middle course was the Beyond Burger with sweet potato fries, and it did not disappoint. For the main entree, I ordered the Beyond Meatballs mac and cheese. It's got smoked tempeh bacon tossed with house-roasted tomatoes and zucchini, served on a bed of cauliflower and topped with a vegan cheese sauce. I could eat this every day. The saying goes, not all those who wander are lost. The last 2 days have been an adventure in wandering. As always, I learned a lot and ate well in the process. Annapolis charms you around every corner and through every alley. Walking through this small but bustling town, you soak in its history and character. Walking on the cobblestone streets is like taking a step back in time. Thank you, Annapolis.